Yo, what's good, y'all? I want my boy Six. You can say what's up, Six.
Yeah, we're making fun of Tobito.
Yeah, we're making fun of Tobito. Yeah. So basically, another one of his videos showed up, and we saw that it said strongest Akatsuki members. And then you know me, I got excited because I just could not wait to see the takes this guy had, because he's pretty famous for
bad takes.
Bad takes, yeah, bad takes. It's bad.
I've made like this would be like my fourth or fifth video about something Tobito's done. After this, I'm leaving him alone. Unless he says something like Itachi can beat Three-Eyed Madara, I'm just staying away from his channel. I'm not gonna do anything like this anymore. But I'm sorry to interrupt you, guys.
Yeah. I cannot promise the same, right? There will be more Tobito videos in the future. That's a guarantee. But anyway, we can just get into the video now. But we did watch a little of it, and of course that's why we're doing a video on it, because it wasn't good. But yeah, we can just start the video.
Yeah, we also I'm not sure. Eli thinks this is in order. I'm like, I don't really know if it's in order, but I can see like the argument for the list being in order. But I'm gonna be treating it as if it is in order as we go through the video. So these first three are just like OG Akatsuki members, like Yahiko's Akatsuki, that we don't know anything about because they don't appear in the manga. They're like anime exclusive people. I haven't watched a Naruto anime in like 3 or 4 years, and Eli is like the same, so we're just not gonna comment on these three.
Yeah, we literally just see them in like the background when they're just talking about the Akatsuki. We don't really see much from any of them at all. Karin, yeah, she doesn't really do anything. She just heals.
Yeah. Says she can use Uzumaki clan extremely powerful jutsu. Oh yeah, she can with the chains and stuff. I forgot.
Yeah.
Buff at the end of the manga. Yeah, she's pretty strong with it. She's like stronger than Sugetsu and Jugo with that. So
yeah, I definitely would put her above them as well. Kakuzu's mate, I don't know.
All he does is get killed by Kakuzu.
Like, this shows no purpose. Juzo, we know he fights the third Mizukage.
He fights the Three Tails, but he gets slapped.
Yeah, he just gets slapped, and then yeah, he's just like a cool character for like Itachi. That's about it.
Yeah, it's like him and Itachi have like a really cool relationship. He's like the first guy Itachi like forms kind of a friendship with after the whole like Uchiha clan massacre. Weird retcon in the anime. Like manga, we very clearly get to see Kisame is Itachi's first partner, but Yahiko, he's the founder of the original Akatsuki. I mean, that's true, but like, how does that make him stronger than Juzo? Like, I get that sometimes Tobito, because I've seen enough of his videos now, obviously I'm the Tobito expert, his descriptions aren't always, they're extremely vague, essentially. He doesn't explain why things are certain places, but like, this one is just the most vague. Actually, no, there's a more vague one later on in the video.
Yeah, like it's just like a factoid or something. It's weird. Shin Uchiha clones, but they basically just fight like Sadara, and we see them fight like Sasuke and
these clones aren't that strong.
Yeah, it literally just one of them just saw Kurama and just got fear hexed out of existence. Like,
I'm pretty sure whenever Sarada and like they have MS obviously, right? Like they have like, but their MS ability isn't that strong. And I'm pretty sure Sarada and Chocho, whenever they run into these guys, they can like weave them and shit like that, like combat them. And it's before Sarada and Chocho even graduate from being from the academy. So it's like academy students can like mess with these guys, so they're not that strong.
Okay.
White Zetsu,
what
he's
is
not
he?
really a combat type. He's talking about Guru, but he called it White Zetsu. White Zetsu is not a combat type. Guru is different, and Guru should be a lot higher.
Yeah, definitely.
especially with the host.
Yeah. Black Zetsu, we just know that he stabs Madara in the back, but it's off guard, so I don't think that's much of a feat. And we just know he basically just stays in Kaguya's sleeve.
Look at what he says.
Do anything?
He says most of his abilities are essentially a lessened version of Kaguya's techniques. The only ability he uses is like latching on to people, and he can like travel through the ground. What is he talking about?
Oh my gosh.
Like what?
Yeah, let's just but Hidan just like barely beats Asuma, and then later on just gets like totally crapped on by Shikamaru. I mean, he's probably should be higher, to be honest, but
You could
maybe
say Hidan's like fighting with Kakashi, but the issue with that is just like Kakashi has a kunai and Hidan has a big scythe, so he's got a lot more range, so you can like pressure Kakashi. You could say maybe it implies like some form of relativity, like Hidan's like he's in the ballpark enough to where that scythe can make up the difference. But if he had like a normal weapon, Kakashi probably would just beat him up.
See, this is where it gets confusing because they have like Shin this low, which doesn't really make any sense because like he was basically beating up on Sakura and like contending with Sasuke and Naruto for a bit, kind of.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why he's this low on the list.
Naruto and Sasuke thing, they're very clearly weakened. Like I would never say anything about that, but like the Sakura thing is just valid. Like through that, you should get over like EMS Sasuke and MKCM Naruto. At least that's at the very least. If you Sakura never got stronger, so
we got to basically what he does is water bullet jutsu or whatever. I forgot what he calls it. What does he call it? Double bang or something like that?
Blast or something like
that. Double blast on the Guru, which is like pretty impressive, I guess.
And look, vague Tobito description. Can turn into water. Like okay.
I did.
Jugo killing everything that moves.
It's just not true.
Like vague.
Not only is it vague, it's just not true. This is not a fact.
Oh yeah, if I'm like ranking this, by the way, like with like upgraded Karin, I'll say where she's at later.
Yeah.
Deidara is probably in the right spot. He may be below like Jugo and Suigetsu later on, but Deidara's probably in the right spot. Sasuke is probably in the wrong spot because he's using Akatsuki Sasuke. Like he says that here. Sasuke and Akatsuki should probably be below Deidara. When he gets to 2 MS, like if you think 5 Kage Summit Sasuke is in the Akatsuki, then okay, he should actually be higher than this. I think like by the end of the summit he's over Orochimaru. But yeah, he basically just like pretty much just gets crapped on again by freaking Killer B. I don't think there's many other feats from him that I can think of at the moment, but I don't think Taka Sasuke definitely is strong. I just don't think he can contend with a lot of the Akatsuki at this point. Yeah. Kakuzu is like around Hidan's level. Like Kakuzu is very clearly the stronger and faster of the two, but they're still around the same speed considering they do like combo attacks together, things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Orochimaru, legendary signing.
Orochimaru is actually like in his rightful spot. He maybe should be like above Sasori, but that's even like contentious. So Kisami's in a good spot too.
Yeah, I probably agree with the Kisame point.
Konan,
what were you saying about
that? Too high, but yeah, Kisame is probably at a pretty good spot. But if I were to rank like the new Karin, she would go right above Orochimaru. Maybe I move Sasori and Konan down, but yeah, she'd go right above Orochimaru.
Yeah.
Konan, bro, where
Itachi.
would Konan go? Let me think. Konan, she maybe could be Deidara. I don't know. I don't think she could be Deidara. I think I'm tweaking.
She might. Let me think. I don't.
Prep time? Okay, she beats Deidara.
Yeah, I could definitely see that with prep time. But other than that, if they just like see each other and they start fighting, I'd just probably give it to Data.
Yeah. Itachi. So like, okay, top 3 is obvious. Like I mentioned this in my video before. Every time you get to top 3 of an Akatsuki list, it's these motherfuckers every single time. It's some variation of Itachi, Obito, Nagato, right? You think that Itachi's on top, then Nagato, then Obito, or Obito, then Nagato, then Itachi, or Pain, and it's always these 3.
Yeah. But I definitely think the end of it is also wrong. I definitely would put Obito, then Itachi, then Nagato, personally. You agree? What do you think?
No, because he's using Akatsuki forms. I think Akatsuki Itachi is weaker than Nagato.
Oh. Yeah, I keep on forgetting that. I keep on thinking of just their like future forms. Then probably, yeah, I'd probably agree then as well. I mean, we get Nagato from like the Pain feats basically, and Pain is extremely strong. And then we just get Obito just being stronger than everyone at all times. I mean, like, but yeah, that's pretty much where I think everyone would go and basically all my contentions. But I definitely do think this is in order. I don't, me and Six were kind of like arguing about it at the beginning of the video or before this video. So I don't know, but definitely give who you think would be the strongest in the comments. But other than that,
by the way, like, everybody Tobito put up here.
Yeah, but other than that, it's probably just gonna end off the video. Peace.